Today, you're going to hear from Omar, who's one of my students and also started off as my editor. And he implemented the A-list model and applied it to himself and used it to get onto film sets. So I think it's very useful for you to see somebody that used these methods and is now a paid professional working for Netflix, working for MTV, and all the big stuff in Los Angeles. You can do these methods anywhere in the world, and you can do this starting from absolute scratch, knowing nothing. Enjoy.
My name is Omar. Janet Urban is my mentor. I've done the Friends in Film program. I work in the film industry. I have a job, two jobs actually next week. I'm getting paid 500 a day for 4 days. I'm working with the first day. I think it's on Wednesday. I'm doing like a YouTube thing, sound mixing, and then the following 3 days, it's a comedy. I think it's like a TV pilot. So that'll be cool. I'm making 500 a day for those 4 days. So that's 2000 in 4 days. And this is my life now. I work in the film industry. I've been working in the film for like about 3 years, a little over 3 years now. And it's still growing. And, that's all thanks to Janet and what Friends in Film has taught me. I never knew this was a possibility. I never knew working in film was actually like a career option. And I'm so grateful because it's a perfect fit. I'm sure you all are creative people. If you're a creative person like me, you know that the traditional like 9 to 5 or those survival jobs are kind of soul sucking and they're not what we want to be. We're meant for so much more. And I feel like working in film is definitely more aligned with that creativity that is so natural to all of us. I'm sure you all agree. Um, so a little bit about what we're about to do. So this call, we're gonna hopefully dive into everybody today. I think we have enough time. It'll be about an hour, and we're gonna dive into people's situations to see where their sticking points are in working full time into film, and see if our program, the Friends in Film program, is the fit for what you're looking for what your goals are. This program is about making this a career. It is about doing this as your career. It's going to be probably different from what you've been doing. If you've been trying to work in film for years, for a long time, and you're not, the reason is you're making mistakes that maybe you don't even realize you're doing, or you're not spending your time as wisely as possible. And we have the strategy that Janet developed so that we don't have to make those mistakes anymore. We know exactly where to spend our time, exactly who to reach out to. And the guesswork is all gone. That's what you pay for. You pay so you don't have to guess anymore. We literally show you the pathway to make it happen, to safely transition from your current survival job and transition into working in film. Um, so I want to get started. Alexis, if you could turn on your camera and your microphone, I'd love to see what your situation is. What do you want to do in film? Hello, nice to see you, Alexis. What do you want to do in film? What's your goals and your dreams?
Yeah, so my long-term goal is to be in the DOP department. I've been doing like camera operating and Spark, but also some behind the scenes photography. I've been having some jobs, but I haven't gone to the next level, being on like big productions, most like smaller indie kind of films.
Hmm. And so you've been paid to DOP and to camera operate. You've gotten paid jobs doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
What has the pay been like for you?
The pay so far is about £100 a day
Uh-huh.
in London, basically.
Okay, cool. And
Um,
you're based in London?
yeah,
Awesome. That's good. That's a good market. And what do you do for work right now? What's your main source of income?
I do photography on the side, but I would really, really much rather do like be in the film industry.
Got it. Okay. So you have your own photography company. You do like weddings
Yeah,
and stuff like that, or like what kinds of
yeah,
things?
pretty much.
Okay. And how long have you been wanting to work in the film industry? How long has this been a goal of yours?
It's been a pretty long goal. I finished my degree about like 2 years ago, so this has been like something I've been looking for the past like 3 years or so. Yeah,
Okay, so you like for like the past 3 years, you've really been actually wanting to make it happen.
yeah, definitely.
Got it.
But my issue
And
is
yeah.
that I don't know where to turn to like talk to the right people to be able to get these opportunities because I do have like think the portfolio and the CV of past jobs and everything like that.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like who you should be reaching out to, who you should be talking to. So the way that you will use this program is so we have one of our frameworks is we call it the 50-50-20 method. And basically we teach you how to meet the industry around you. And so you will meet and become friends with people with 50 people that hire you for work, 50 people that will refer you for work, and 20 people that mentor you for work, all in the London area, and everybody else that's listening, you will do the same thing with whatever area you're in right now. But Alexis is in London. So you will meet 50 people in London that refer you, 50 people that hire you, and 20 people that mentor you. Basically, you're going to meet right now. Maybe you feel like you don't have any connections, or maybe just one or two professional connections, but we basically show you the strategies to meet at least 120 people that's going to be your friends in film, that's going to be your network of people that are your peers. And so that's what you will use this program. That's what we show you how to do. um so you said like the main thing is not knowing like who to turn to, or like exactly where to spend your time doing. So we that the program solves that for you for sure. And another thing to think about is you've been trying to make this happen for 3 years. So this is a 10-month program. And so that's something, to consider too, is now you will have a specific focus for 10 months to actually build this and make this happen. So you don't have to spend another 3 years trying to figure it out, trying to wonder who to turn to. So yeah, just wanted to give you that reassurance, and letting you know that it's definitely possible, and we show you how to make it happen. Yeah. But thank you for sharing, Alex. I appreciate you. And let's move on to Charlie. Charlie, if you could unmute yourself, please.
Course. Hey everyone, I'm Charlie. I am based
Hi.
out in the Los Angeles area. I've been working on a lot of film and television projects for the past 3 years as a freelance PA. My ultimate goal is to be a writer and director. I am a writer and director, but I want to be more established. I want to join the WGA and the DGA, and I own my own production company and be a showrunner for television. Like, I really love the work of Aaron Sorkin and David E. Kelly. And I like Genji Cohan, who did Orange is the New Black, Weeds. I love dark comedy. My favorite genres of television are dark comedy and coming of age films. And I love coming of age stories and just psychological thrillers and dark comedies. And I really want to showcase stories that depict people from all multicultural generations or multicultural demographics, not generations, multicultural demographics.
Hmm.
And I just want to get more work. I've been getting a lot of work, but I haven't been getting as consistent. I haven't been getting as much work because of the writer's strike and everything. And I have a part-time job as a comedy content writer for an HR company,
Oh,
which has
wow.
been taking up a lot of my time. Yes. And I want to get just more consistent work. And I want to develop more strategies on how to reach more people. And that's why I signed up for this workshop.
Hmm. Yeah, that's really cool. You already know yourself. That's incredible. And you already are getting some PA work, but not enough, right?
Not enough. Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
get more, and I want to get a full-time job at a production company and
Hmm.
or and develop more strategies, have more people refer me, have
Hmm.
more connections, and
How
get
uh
get more work essentially, even if it's freelance still.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, and that's I
You're
mean this
freelance,
is
right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm 100% freelance. and it's amazing.
And a lot of it's normal to
Yeah,
freelance out in LA, right?
yeah,
That's what
exactly.
I've
Yeah.
in the past 3 years, but I just want to get more work.
hmm And so how often would you say you're getting jobs working on set?
Um, like every couple months. I mean, the last job I worked on was it was in September. No, wait, my bad. Yeah, it was in October.
hmm
I worked on America's Got Talent and I worked on Severance for Apple TV Plus. It was filmed at Sony. I was paid like I think I was paid it overall it was like $100. How much is a PA job? Like $100 a week typically?
No, for a PA job, no. Well, it depends. At the professional level, the
Yeah.
lowest PA rate is 210 for 12. So that's
Mhm.
$210 for 12 hours. I
I
my
worked like
PA rate,
13 hours and I think I was paid like $200
mhm,
a week. And that's
was that
normal.
um it depends, because there are different levels. So there are
I was a
like
set PA.
mhm. I mean the level of the productions,
Yeah.
because there are like lower budget jobs where
Oh
you will
yeah.
work
Yeah.
you will work less than you will make less than 210, but the typical PA rate is at least 210 when you get to that professional
Yeah.
level. And
Yeah.
typically we get to that level by the end of our 10-month program. So like within 10 months you'll be making at least 210,
For sure.
and ideally, I mean, more once you get into the craft. Once you
Mhm.
get in, for you it'll be writing and directing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else. So you get sporadic PA work, and so the way you will use this program, Charlie, is
Get more
we
consistent.
the magic that happens is you you worked on America's Got Talent. You're working on all these incredible shows that are
I
like,
worked on
and
a
so
special for ABC. I worked on Beauty and the Beast, the
mhm.
30th celebration of it with her, Josh Groban, Shania Twain. So big name talent.
So what do you think is keeping you why do you think you're not
Um,
getting consistent work? Why do you think they're
I'm
not calling you
not
back?
out. I'm not reaching out as much, or I'm just not networking as much. I think I want to
hmm
learn, know how to get past some of the social anxiety and get past some of the trepidation that I've had, like some of you get where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah, dude, you hit it, the nail on the head right there. The thing is,
Yeah.
so this program that is so different than film school is that this is the majority of this is the business aspect of it, the networking, how to get into people's phones and have them call you for work. And let me give you a personal example, Charlie. Um, my very first professional TV show that I worked, I was probably like 5 months into the Friends and Film program. I worked my first professional TV show. And at lunchtime, um, someone came up to me and they're like, "Oh, hey, like I'm a production coordinator for Hell's Kitchen. Omar, you're the best PA here. I want to hire you. I want you on my PA list because you're definitely one of the good ones." So that was my first PA job ever, that I like, professional job, and I was expecting something like that to happen.
Yeah.
Frankly, I was not surprised that that happened because of what Janet teaches us, because of what Friends in Film teaches us, and so that's what you can expect.
Should
Is
I be beating myself up? Should I be ashamed of myself for not getting as much consistent work?
No, dude, yeah, don't beat yourself up. That's a negative feedback loop. The thing is, that there's a problem. You know that something you're doing is not giving you the desired results. And there's a couple of things that I want to say. One is that we definitely go into how to word like the correct texts and emails to reach out to these professionals that we've connected with. So we show you exactly like how to word the thing so you don't have to worry about like, oh, do I say this the right way? Is this appropriate? Like we show you exactly what to say and how to say it. So that's already like
Algorithm.
you can
It's all
relax that.
about algorithms. It's all about algorithms, I feel like, when you try to get jobs out here.
What do
It's
you
an
mean?
algorithm. You have to know how to say the right things. It's all about you have to know how to say it the right way.
Yeah, dude, and you've been around like the industry. There's a special way, there's a certain jargon and lingo that we
Mhm.
say on set that we talk.
Yeah, of
And
course.
so that when I was first exposed to this, Janet's teaching, she was like, "Oh yeah, like I worked on my job or whatever." And she's like, "Okay, cool. Now send everybody that you met, send them this email." I was like, whoa, like that's it. Like I thought it was, in school we're taught to like write these formal letters, like to whom it may concern, and like all this stuff. Like I'm inquiring about this job or whatever. It's like, nah, the way the film industry works is like, hey, thanks for the job. That's it. Think about me then.
Make it
Reach
more
reach out.
personal.
Reach out next time you need a good PA.
Yeah.
Just super
Don't, yeah, don't personalize it. Yeah.
just super well I think you do want to personalize it, but just super short,
Yeah.
short, casual, and simple is the
Yeah.
overall thing that I didn't know. I would have never known was the way to reach out to people.
For sure.
But I want to dive back into your situation. So definitely. Oh, the other thing I wanted to get into, yeah. So what
And I've also had a
we
part-time job that has taken up a lot of my time too. I've had a
Mhm,
job as a comedy content writer for
mhm,
an HR, a job recruiting company, ironically enough. And so I've been focusing on that, and that's taken up a lot of my time. But
yeah.
I'll get back into the game. I want to get back in the game and get back. This is why I went to film school. This is
Mhm,
why I moved out to LA.
mhm,
And I also worked on The Offer for Paramount Plus,
mhm,
Yellow Jackets for Showtime.
mhm.
Um, I worked on two independent films. I worked on a reality show, actually. I worked on Celebrity Beef for the E Network. It was
Mhm.
hosted by Joel McHale.
So,
And
there's you're doing something right if you're getting all these jobs, but you could be doing something else better so that it happens more consistently. And we go over that in the program. Like we show you how to, this is what I wanted to say. We show you how to turn one job into 10
yeah,
and
because
then do that over and over again.
I feel like going on Facebook groups, going on Staff Me Up, all that stuff, entertainmentcareers.net, Hollylist, LinkedIn, it isn't working.
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah,
feel
and
like
like
then
I,
it goes through a pile and goes through the applicant tracking system, and they don't look at it.
nah, dude, like the way you get hired is through connections. And the way to make connections is by working on set all day with somebody, becoming friends with them. And then, like at the end of these, like you and I work on the next America's Got Talent together or whatever. And then, at the end of it, I'll be like, dang, like I really enjoyed like working with Charlie. I get a job, I can't work it. I'm like, oh, let me send it to Charlie. That's the way the film industry works. It's all referrals, it's all word of mouth. And the way you get hired is by one, doing the job well, and two, being cool to work with. That's really what it is. That simple. This the simple equation. Being cool to work with and doing the job well. And there's another thing I wanted to say. But it's so yeah, that's something to chew on, something to think about. And if you're already doing a lot of the right steps, but you're also definitely like this program will take you to that level. And then beyond this, also beyond getting consistent work, we show you how to use the PA position, the runner position, to vector into writing jobs and directing jobs for your instance in particular. So earlier when I said the 50-50-20 method, you will make 20 connections, 20 mentors that are writers and directors that have been doing it for years longer than you have. And you become, we show you how to approach them and how to become endeared to them so that they start mentoring you on set and take you under their wing. I'll give you another personal example. So my craft, I work in art department and I work in sound.
Mhm.
So I was working a Panda Express commercial. I think the rate was like 375 per day as a PA.
Yeah.
And I
The
was
highest rate I've gotten was like
yeah.
300 a day.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah,
yeah,
so
I
this
interrupt.
Panda Express job, there was one day where we had a sound mixer. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, cool. Like, let me go chat him up. So I walk over, I bring him a water bottle, just being cool. And I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? I just want to introduce myself. Like, I'm Omar, I'm the PA. Let me know if you need anything. And he's like, immediately, like, he was like, oh yeah, man, for sure. Like, come chat me up, whatever. I'm just hanging out until I gotta record later. And we're talking, and then because of what Janet taught me, I knew the quality of questions to ask this man, this professional that's making probably $1,000 a day on that job. Um, then he becomes endeared to me and starts mentoring me on set, which is very valuable. And then, anyways, I just want to paint that picture for you and understand that over time, you will develop at least 20 connections like this of professionals that are doing what you want to do, and they will mentor you. This man that I brought up, his name is Jim, sound mixer. He's referred me higher level work that is lower level for him, but it's perfect for me to step up. And this is how you move into the craft that you want to get into, because this man, he's used to making like $1,000 a day doing like a certain like level jobs. And so if he gets a job that's like 700 a day, then he'll send it to me. That's moving up, that's taking initiative. And that's what we teach you how to do. But yeah, do you have any other final questions, Charlie?
So basically, Janet is teaching us how to get like consistent amount of freelance work, right?
Yeah, so Janet teaches us the networking of the film industry. She teaches us the business of the film industry, which is how to get hired, how to
Mhm.
meet the people that are going to hire you and refer you, and how to move into your craft. Does that make
And
sense?
yeah, makes perfect sense. My other question for you is is it normal to still be doing this, like be a PA in your late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s?
Oh yeah,
And
dude. Yeah. Yeah,
there's
there's
a time frame or age
right.
limit.
Yeah, everybody is coming from different walks of life, there's so many the film industry is so inviting, you know. I'm 30 years old. I'm still down to PA. I've been PAing for like I've been PAing for 3 years. I don't PA like as often as I did starting out.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, dude, you can totally like, like one of our mentors in the program, Jake Tremblay, I think he did the program like 9 years ago.
Oh wow.
And yeah, and so he's like a high level art director, production designer, working like with celebrities like Pink, Paramore, Beyonce. Anyways, so
Mhm.
he's production designer, head of the art department. He got asked if he wanted a PA, even though he's already established. It was for a Beyonce commercial.
Oh wow.
And so he understood that the connections on that Beyonce
About
commercial.
business. It's about networking and referrals. I've gotten referred on a lot of jobs, actually. That's how I've gotten a lot of my jobs through referrals and through
Mhm.
connections and through applying on Facebook groups and through a lot, basically a lot of, mostly through connections. If I'm
Dude,
gonna be,
that's you already understand it. That's the way it works. And
but
now
I just
it's
more
mhm,
work, I want to know more. And that's why,
mhm. Yeah, and we teach you how to make that happen. So for sure, this program definitely solves your problem.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, to answer your question, yes, you can totally PA. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you're
you
coming
can still
from or
establish
anything like that.
yourself. And then you can, and it doesn't matter if you hit it big once you're 35, 36.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Even at
It's
40.
everybody's journey is different.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's all I had. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Cool.
a lot of projects and I want to work on more. I worked on a few films. I worked on two independent films and I worked on a project for Showtime. I
Hmm.
worked on a project called Buried, which was a true crime docu-series. Um and I worked on a Wes Anderson film.
Hmm. Nice, dude. That's incredible. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. I think.
absolutely. The
Hmm.
film with Tom Hanks that came out last year. Um,
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah. So now imagine having that quality of work,
Hmm.
but like 10 or 15 days a month. That's what we show you how to do.
Yeah, I want to get like jobs every day and hell, I want to turn that into a full-time job and
Mhm.
hopefully, I can have help with that too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we show you how to make that happen for sure. And something to think about also before we move on
Yeah.
is, this you can build your career however you want. There are
Hmm.
no rules to how to actually like live the life you want to live.
Hmm.
And you can we show you how to get so much freelance work where it literally becomes like it's like full-time part-time kind of thing. Like if I want to, I could work like 20 or 30 days a month, but I choose to work 10 just because that's the lifestyle I want.
Yeah,
um Anyways, I wanted to let you know that you can craft your life however you want to in this freelance world. But anyways, yeah, thank you for sharing, Charlie. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop it in the chat.
of
And I
course.
wanna I wanna move on to Paramdev.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
I'm Paramdev. I'm live in Vancouver area. So like I have don't know much experience. Just in school, I used to do like back in India.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to, in college, I used to, write some plays and
Oh, cool.
sometimes act as well and direct them. And I've been working in like software for last 10 years, but some still like feel like I'm missing something.
Mm.
So it's just like now like I'm trying to switch to some different career. So I thought, let's try to do this. Like I'm trying to write again. Like,
Hmm.
when I'm writing, I'm like feeling something, calm and composed while doing that. So
Hmm.
yeah, I
Yeah,
thought,
you feel like aligned with your purpose when you're writing, huh?
yes,
Hmm.
just like here, I don't know anyone. So that's why, I was looking and this, came up and I thought, okay, I can try this.
Hmm.
And, as I said, like, every place is like with network. And my only issue is like, I don't have even like one network to start with.
Hmm.
So yeah,
And then where did you say you were, where, what city are you in?
Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, okay, you're in Vancouver. Nice. That's a good market too. Yeah, we actually have a lot of friends and film people that are in the program that live in Vancouver area. Um, so that's something that you get out of signing up for this program is that you can get connected with people in your area that are also building their careers or that already have a career established through friends in film. Um, but on top of that, the way you use this program, Param Dev, is that you're going to tap into the Vancouver market. All of the working professionals that do it full time, you will become connected with them. And right now you say you have no connections because
Yeah.
you did you move there recently? How long have you been there?
Oh no, it's been like 6, 7 years.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
like since I came, I was like into work and all.
Oh, yeah.
Now
You're
like I'm
focusing on the
between,
software.
yeah. Now I'm
Mhm.
between jobs. Like I don't have a job right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know, like just trying to do some, instead
Hmm.
of looking in other careers, because I
Hmm.
miss those things, right? When you are in stage and every people around you, you have that group. I
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
dude.
miss that thing.
Hmm.
So yeah, hopefully.
Hmm. Yeah, oftentimes, we have like sometimes parents or our family or the people around us, they tell us to like go get like a good safe job. And that's what my family would always tell me. And something like working in the film industry is not conventional. It's not normal to the people that have never done it. And us as creative people, like we need that. We need that. We know that it's out there. We know that something greater is possible. And so that's what you're feeling right now. You see that there is a happier lifestyle where you can still make a lot of money and actually do something that is fulfilling to your spirit, that is fulfilling to your creativity. And that's something that I found too. I was working I worked 9 to 5 IT jobs. I've worked retail jobs. I used to deliver for Amazon. I've done a bunch of things that were not aligned with my true purpose. And I'm so grateful from Janet showed me that this is possible. I'm so grateful that she showed me like you can make a lot of money working in film. And the way to do that is by connecting with the people, connecting with the professionals that do it full time. And you can have that at the end of like doing this 10-month program if you focus on making this your career after 10 months. So it is a commitment. And a little you said you're in between jobs. So the just to let everybody here know and you as well, the first month of our program, we show you how to start making money doing freelancing jobs. Not exactly film jobs at first, but we show you how to make brand ambassador money. They're really easy to get. I've worked a few and they typically pay like $20 an hour and it's freelance. So you start making money to help pay for the program and to pay for your bills. And then over the next 2, 3, 4 months, then you get on the film sets, and the film sets you get on are like higher level, higher level, higher level. And that's how we grow. And then you stop doing the brand ambassador work and then focus on doing the film work. So that's our strategy. That's how we show you how to build the career.
Session mostly happens online or like in person?
Yeah, so it's all online. The program is video lessons. And so we give you the first module in the first month and you watch the videos, you take action, and then the second month we give you the second lessons. And then you watch the videos. So that's one component to this is like the online video lessons. You can do it in your own time. You know, maybe spend like an hour a day to watch the videos. And then on top of that, we have calls similar to this with Janet or other people in the Friends and Film program, and we teach you, you can ask questions. So that's another component to this. We have video calls. They typically happen twice a month. And then the other thing that you pay for this program is our online community that I mentioned before. And so that is it's like a Facebook group, but it's like a private Facebook group where you get to ask questions to other people that have been in the program that are also building their career or that already have a career. So like for example, let's say you get on a job and you want to ask a question but you don't know how to word it right or whatever, then you post on this group, and then me and other people will comment like, oh, you know, like word it this way or say this, or like, oh, just say it exactly, you're perfect the way you had it written, it's good. So that's the other aspect to this program.
Yeah,
So those are
makes
the
sense.
three things. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you for sharing, Padam Dev. Any other final questions, or are you good?
I'm good for now.
Okay, cool. Awesome, thank you.
Hello, Omar. How are you?
Hi, good.
Yes, can you have make a referral for me to them?
Yeah, the main thing that this program teaches you is for you to generate your own work. You know, no one's gonna do it for you. So we
Yeah.
teach you how to make it happen for yourself. Um, that's the main thing. That's the valuable skill. That's what we show you how to do. We show you how to like, yeah, how to for you to generate your own work. So on top of that, there are instances where, because we have people in London, we have friends and film people in the program in London, and you know, people sometimes in our on our group, they'll be like, oh, hey, you know, we have this job coming up, is anybody available? And then so there are referrals that way, but we don't rely on that.
Okay.
We rely on ourselves to generate our own work, you know. Does that make sense? That's what you pay for it.
Yeah.
For this program, we show you how to generate your own work, which is very valuable. That's how you have a career. I want to answer this question that Alexis put in the chat. Alexis asks, what is this program not, and what will not provide? So it's a good question. This program is not film school. So we're not going to show you like how to make a movie it directly. We're not going to show you that type of thing. Um, what else is it not? Um, we're not gonna refer you all your work. You know, that's a good misconception. We're not gonna refer you all your, like I was just telling Khalid, we show you how to generate your own work. We show you how to get into people's phones on your own and have them think of you and call you for work. What else? Those are like the two main things that I feel like people kind of misconceptions. So it's not like that. It's not something where you pay for and automatically like we do all the work for you. That's not what it is. You have to do the work yourself. We show you what actions to take. We show you how um the specific steps to take, what to say, who to reach out to, and how to make it happen. But you have to be the one that does the actions, that does the moves. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Alexis. It's a good question. That's what this program is not. Monica, if you can unmute yourself and open your camera, please. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, nice to see
Hey,
you.
nice to see you. I'm based in New York. I actually don't know anything about film.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm actually a playwright. I think the main issue I had was restricting myself to just be a playwright. So I really want to focus on this year getting out of my comfort zone.
Sweet.
And I decided to like take an acting film master's class, and I did my first screen test.
Mhm.
And it was like really fun. So I just want to get out of my comfort zone and be a screenwriter. I also had an opportunity where I was able to produce my own play, and I had my
Oh,
Broadway debut. So also some producing as well.
congratulations. That's super cool.
Thank you.
That's a lot of work. That sounds like a lot. So you're still figuring out exactly where you want to end up, and you're just kind of enjoying the adventure and seeing what opportunities open up to you, right?
Right.
Nice. Beautiful. And so you have a theater background, you're based in New York.
Mhm.
So what do you think are the obstacles from making this a full-time career? What's keeping you back?
Um, I just don't know how to properly like network myself.
Mhm.
Like I yeah, I just don't know like the proper resources. Like I try to look online and Google doesn't really give me anything. So I think it's not always like what you know. I think also it's like who you know
Oh,
and I
absolutely.
people.
Hmm. Yeah, and something that you'll notice, there's so much talent out in the world. There's so much like people that can do the job very well, but sometimes they don't work as often as the people that are well connected. And so that is the skill that we show you how to do. That is the skill that you pay for this program, is how to get connected to the right people so that you can get hired for your craft. And something that Janet always tells me, she's like Omar, I'm not the best one that like does this job, but I still get hired. I still get worked. Like there's so many people that are more technical than me. There are so many people that are more technical than me, but they don't have the connections. They're not connected with the people the way that I am. And so that's what we learn how to do. You don't have to be the best at doing the job. It's important to do the job well, to do it like to get the job done and people rely on you and you're able to deliver what you're paid for. But on top of that, the money maker is landing well with people, making the connections with people. So that's what you pay for this program. And then what do you do for work now? What is your full-time job?
So I work for Disney Theatrical Group. I'm a sales merchandiser for the New Amsterdam Theater where they play Aladdin on Broadway.
Cool. How long have you been wanting to work in film? You said it was kind of new for you to actually
Yeah,
be in film. Hmm.
like
How long?
very like I like started like I did that acting masterclass like last month.
Oh,
I just
okay.
really wanted to get out of my comfort zone. I feel like I'm so comfortable with theater now that I just want to grow as a person.
Hmm. I see. So, just so you know, this program is about building a long-term career. So
Mhm.
it is a commitment. It's not necessarily, it's may not be the best thing if you're still kind of unsure if you want to do this full time. It's because this is a 10-month program, and on top of that, we take this 10 months so that it lays the foundation to do this for many years afterwards.
Right.
So that may be something to meditate on or to think about before before paying this money and committing yourself to this. Because that, like I said, this is you're changing your life to make this part of your life. This is building a career, making it happen. And yeah, so that what do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I still think it's something I still want to do.
Hmm.
Um, I did take like a screenwriting course and I really love that. So I
Hmm.
think film is something I want to dip my toes in, but also want to do like long term.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, then, I mean, this is the thing to do if you want to make it a career. I just wanted to bring that up, give you that heads up that like
Thank you.
this is the real deal. This is the way to build a career. And if you're still kind of like figuring out like, oh, do I want to do film? Do I want to do theater? Do I want to do something else? Then it may not be the best thing. But if you are like 100% for sure, like, yeah, like I want to make this happen. I want to make this, then this is the thing to do. To give you a personal example, I never thought I would work in film. I never thought that I would want to do something like this. And it wasn't until I met Janet and the things she was teaching, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is perfect for me. I didn't even realize like how much of a good fit it is for like my personality to work as a freelancer, to work on sets for like these long hours. And because the main like motivator for me, and maybe this will give you some clarity, the main motivator for me is I just wanted a lot of free time to make art on the side. And I was like, dang, I can work 10 days a month making that much money and then spend 20 days a month like making music or traveling the world or like doing all this other stuff. Heck yeah, I'm so down. That's perfect. That's what I want to do. I don't want to have somebody else make my own schedule. So, you know, that's what you can expect. You can build your career however you want to and make it happen the way you want to. I don't know. I'm sure your future is going to still involve theater in some way, so you can definitely like build a career with both and blend the two in certain ways. You know, that's a lot of people do that too. Do you have any final questions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you for sharing, Monica.
First, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing also. You don't have to unmute yourself again, but the other thing that this program teaches is we show you how to get a taste of many different departments. So within film, there are so many different departments and areas that you will gravitate towards naturally. Like you'll see that on set and be like, "Oh my gosh, like those are my people. Like that's what I want to be doing." For the way it happened for me is I was working as a assistant during COVID. I was working as an assistant on a Microsoft commercial, and I saw these two or three guys spray painting basketballs purple. And this was a union job. They're making union money, at least like 650 per day. And I'm like, dang, they're making union money spray painting basketballs purple right now. That's what I want to be doing. And so I go up and talk to them, I'm like, yo, like, who are you guys? What's up? What are you guys doing? And they're like, oh yeah, we're the art department. We're set dressers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a thing. And so that's part of my work is working as a set dresser on commercials and music videos now. So you will be exposed to things that you didn't even realize were an option. And you'll see like, oh my gosh, that's perfect for me. So anyways, wanted to plant that seed for you, let you know that that's something to expect too. We show you what's possible and how to actually get it. I want to answer this question that Charlie put in the chat. As a freelancer, do you have flexible hours? And the answer is yes, you do. The way the film industry works, and Charlie, you know this, the hours are typically between 10 or 12-hour days.
Yeah.
And you have the option to take the job or not. And that's how you have a good career, is when you have the option to say no to work. And that's where you want to be. Janet always says, you have a healthy career when you have to say no. And that is what you can expect doing this program, is like literally like I get jobs that like, oh, I can't do this because I'm already booked on something else. And so I have to send it to my friend, another good PA or whatever, another good sound mixer, another good set dresser. And that is how you have a healthy career. And that's what we show you how to do. So you can, like I said, you can build your career how you want to. If you want, like one of the other girls in the program, her name's Olivia, that I just worked with. She decided to work as a coordinator in a production company. So it's Monday through Friday for her. It's still in the industry. She's still on sets, but it's more like, I guess, I don't know, traditional, like Monday through Friday. So that's what I mean when you can build your career how you want to. For me, I love like for example, December I worked a lot, so much that I didn't have to work last month. And I basically got to spend last month like doing what I wanted to do, like making music and being creative that way. I think I worked two jobs in January. They were pretty cool. But yeah, December I worked a lot because I wanted to, because it's flexible that way, because you can choose to say yes to work or choose to say no to work. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. I think,
One more thing I want to say. I think another thing that's really held me back is just not knowing how to network and just working. I'm actually pretty good at networking, but I think I have a lot of social anxiety when it comes to networking and not knowing how to follow up with people, not knowing how to, ask them for work again. And I just want to learn better strategies or better methods on how to do that, how to follow up with former contacts, with previous contacts, and how to keep up with those referrals.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely 100% show you how to do that in the program, and that's how,
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's important. You understand that that's an important part of the job.
Yeah, totally.
And there is a way to do it with finesse.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it so that, oh, okay, like Charlie's one of the good ones, obviously, like because of the way he worded this text or the way he worded this email, he's getting a lot of work. And that's the reputation that we show you how to build. So yeah, just letting you know that it's definitely possible.
Yeah, and you don't want to be like come on too strong. You don't want to have an overzealous approach when trying to do it, because that can alienate you.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's super casual, honestly. It's like,
casual,
yeah, it's very casual and very low key, very simple and direct.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, one of the scripts that we use is like, oh hey, like thanks for the work. Keep me in mind the next time you need a good PA.
Okay.
You know, just like very simple. Like, thank you for the question, Charlie. That was really good. I want to move on to Sabrina. Go ahead and unmute yourself and turn on your camera, and I'll answer this question. It is a problem in society that socializing is so hard for people. So, I mean, yes, that we use that to our advantage. We use that to our advantage because we're actually taking the action. We're actually being proactive in building our career when so many people are passive. So the way we teach that us is we teach you quiet confidence, how you can walk on set with a confident demeanor and a confident attitude without even having to say too much. And you know, like it's really cool to be able to walk on set and then you'll like doing this program, people are going to say this about you. They'll be like, "Yeah, as soon as I saw you, I knew you were one of the good ones." And that's what we teach you how to do. It's the quiet confidence. A lot of that is getting out of your own head. A lot of that is being able to observe the situation you're in and anticipating the next thing that has to happen. So you don't even have time to overthink or worry if you're doing the right thing or not. You already know. You already like have a game plan. And then on top of that, you're making the production easier and smoother for the people around you. So it's quiet confidence. What do you thank you for that comment. What do you want to do in film? What are your goals?
Do some stunt work and photography, still or video,
Nice.
and be able to make some other creative content for whatever. Um, I've attempted it a few different times on my own, just little things
Mhm.
when I'm on trips and whatnot
Yeah.
for leisure.
Like making creative content, stuff like that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. You want to do stunts? Do you do any martial arts or anything or gymnastics? What's your background?
I've taken some acting stunt classes.
Nice.
I just haven't done it on site or on like a set officially or anything.
Right. So you have some experience doing stunts because of the classes, but you've never been paid to be a stunts person. Is that right?
Yep. And then I
Mhm.
can do stunts on skis and soccer moves, and I just haven't been paid to do anything like that on set.
Got it. You said soccer and skiing. That's cool.
Hmm.
So you ski?
Yep.
Nice. Awesome. Well, we definitely show you how to vector into that. How long have you been wanting to make a career in film?
Since I was really scared, like done with theater after college finished,
Yeah?
um, I was just tired of it. So I was like, I don't know why I just couldn't get into the film setting versus the black box all the time. So I just wanted to try to do that, and then I got into some like short B films, I guess.
Mhm.
I've been an extra in, but then um, I just haven't gotten to move into the other areas other than just being a paid extra. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem. And then in times that I've known someone doing another element, and he's gotten pretty far in his element,
Mhm.
um, they just seem to shy away from the extras, wanting to observe other aspects. I don't know why.
Mhm.
I'm not wasn't trying to invade spaces, but I wanted to figure out how this director did the film.
Mhm.
So on my occasion when I wasn't in the scene, I was trying to observe a little bit, but then they just got weird. So I mean, I like to be more in the paid observation training and like and do this in a different aspect. So
Yeah,
like,
you just and that you that's the thing. There are ways to get paid to observe. That's what we teach you how to do. That's a very you articulated it very well. And we do this through the production assistant position. Um,
so I got to do
because
that. I've had a training just recently for Cleveland Film, so
Mhm.
I just need to get the I need to get those roles done so I get to actually do what I was doing as a when I had another role. So I need to be in that role and have that official, and then they can't be like, "Oh, what are you doing over here?" So
right,
I,
yeah,
I
you
need to
see it.
have that. Like,
And that's what we show you how to do. You know, that's what
Oh.
You start getting PA work, paid PA work. If you follow the steps, you should get it by the fifth month of the program. And the other thing is also we have advanced methods like later on, like month like 8, 9, and 10, where we show you how to get background and extra work and how to turn that into production assistant work. So just letting you
Well,
know
I've
there.
already done that. I just need that. I've
Mhm.
already done that. I just need the other part.
Yeah, but you haven't been able to turn that extra work into production assistant work. And that's what we show you how to do. There are ways to make that happen. And right now you don't know how to do that. So just letting you know that there are ways to do it. You're doing a good job at getting on set and actually like getting paid to be on set. You know, that's something that a lot of people don't know how to do. The next step is how to leverage that. And that's a big thing. How to leverage that to get to where you want to be. And we show you how to do that. What city are you in?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Nice. So there's definitely stuff happening in Cleveland. That's a minor market, but there's still shoots happening around you. And we show you how to tap into those shoots that are happening in Cleveland. Um
And I've tried
yeah.
several times with applications and
Mhm.
meeting profiles and creating
Mhm.
things and trying to be in contact with the right person, but then nothing seems to be still be turning over. So it's frustrating.
Yeah, and that's the thing, there's a reason why the industry is like this. Um, because the bigger budget shoots, there's a lot of money on the line, and people want to hire people that they've worked with before. It's one of these catch 22 things where you need to have experience, but you can't get experience because like they want to hire people that have the experience that have done this level before. And so we show you how to build that experience in a backdoor way. And it's not going to happen through postings. So for example, um, very recently I worked with Alicia Keys and I made about $1,000 on that shoot for one day. The thing is, that shoot was not posted. These level with the celebrities, they're not posted online because they can't have some random person that they met online work on that level of stuff. They need to trust the people that have that are going to be on that project. And so that job I got because the week prior I worked with the DP. I worked with the camera operator, the DP. And we created a synergy. We developed a relationship working 12 hours on that first day doing a music video for a drag queen. We became friends and he saw that I was good. And at the end of the job, I'm like, yo, dude, it was great working with you. Let me get your contact info and we'll keep in touch. And he's like, actually, dude, are you available in a couple of weeks? I'm working with Alicia Keys. We need a sound mixer. And I was like, heck yeah, I'm available for Alicia Keys. So that's what you can expect to make happen. It's not gonna happen through postings that way. We show you how to get the production assistant work to build the connections with people that are gonna hire you for what you want to do.
I had one other question. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
So if I've gotten on a lot of film sets as a PA, if I've gotten a lot of PA work, a lot of PA gigs, so that would mean that I'm in the industry, but I just, right? That would mean that I've gotten a lot of work, right? So I
Yeah,
should,
dude. I mean, you have gotten a lot of work in the past, but you have like your toe in the industry, because your last job was like 4 months ago or something. Um, you're in the industry when you have to say no to work. Like when you have so many jobs happening that are
yeah,
asking you and referring you, where you have to say like, "Oh, I'm unavailable. Omar's available. Hire him."
yeah,
That's how you're in the industry like and you have a thriving career.
yeah,
But it's good that you have that experience. Obviously you're doing something right by getting on those shoots. You are taking some right actions, and that's really good. Good job. A lot of people move to LA and want to make it happen, and they don't. And
yeah,
you got your toe in there. Now the next step for you is how to turn one job into 10.
yeah,
How to get over those obstacles of the anxieties or whatever it is and realize like, oh, these are my friends. I can just reach out to them and ask them how they're doing, and then they're gonna hire me for more stuff or refer me for more stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. And I
Yeah.
just want to get more work, more consistent work. And that's why I wanted to do this. And
Yeah.
don't mean to repeat myself if I am.
No, dude, it's important, and the way to get the work is by having all of the coordinators in town know who you are, know that you're a good worker and you're cool to work with, you know?
Definitely.
hmm yeah, thank you. Thank you for the questions.
Yeah, I just want to know that I'm thriving in the industry and where I have to turn down a job, like what you said, where I have to say no to certain projects because I'm already booked on 2 other projects.
Yeah, dude. That's how you know that's a good life. And then for you, like writing and directing, you're gonna be on that level, and
Yeah.
be on the trajectory to make that happen.
Yeah,
And something to consider, you could still you decide not to do this program and you'll probably make it happen. I don't know how long it'll take, but you're a very like go-getter person. You'll probably make it happen. But the thing is, when you pay for this program, you can make it happen within 10 months.
for sure.
10 months from now, you can make it happen. So just wanted to give you that.
I already paid the first down payment. I already did the first down
Awesome.
payment. Yeah, it
Nice,
was
dude. But now, so you should have access to the program. You can start making money right away. You can start getting the brand ambassador job. So when open up the modules and start learning for sure and start making that money.
Awesome.
Yeah, and now you have access to Janet. So go ahead and email her and she'll give you more details as far as the payment. I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head, but go ahead and email Janet for those types of questions. Thank you for signing up, dude. Appreciate you. You're gonna do well.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, and I'll see you in Yammer. So when you sign up for your online profile, reach out to me. Feel free to ask me questions on there, and I'll help you out.
Of course. Thanks.
Yeah, thank
much.
you. Yeah. All right, everybody. We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you all for being honest and sharing your lives with me, sharing me the sticking points. I hope y'all get rich and famous, and I'll see you in the program or see you on the internet. I'll see you on set. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks so much for listening. And if you want to take your career to the next level in the film industry, go to friendsinfilm.com/join. That's friendsinfilm.com/join. You can sign up for our mini course, learn about the A-list model, and then you can take it all the way and do the A-list program. So that's friendsinfilm.com/join. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day, everybody.